Hello and welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play of Shadowrun Returns. Right, so we have ingratiated ourselves with James Telestrian and have confirmed our story with his daughter, the girl we rescued from the giant insects. And now we are in a library meeting place with a few other people, including, what's his name? I think Algernon? Yeah. So let's see what he has to say. James Telestrian III. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Evenstar. She is the elf who saved my daughter and the only one who has faced our common enemy in combat. Herr Brachus. What does the representative of the great dragon Lochwe have to tell us about the magical insect Shadowrunner has uncovered? Brachus speaks slowly with a deep melodious German accent. He takes his time, accentuating each word, relishing each vowel and each consonant, tasting them as if they were a delicacy. I will try, but I will not probably succeed, so don't expect much. My lord Loftware has witnessed the insect spirit's physical manifestation before, roughly 9,000 years ago. As you are aware, magic ebbs and flows from the earth, cycling from peak to peak over the course of 5,200 years. As the level of magic grows. Harlequin. Hans, dear, I love you, but you could babble on forever, and I believe the time is of the essence. The painted elf addresses you. Evenstar, is it? Delighted. The bug you fought was not merely a magically awakened animal like a wyvern or hydra or anything else in the sixth world. In fact, it isn't from this world at all. It's the physical embodiment of an insect spirit from another plane of existence. Is that why I couldn't kill it? Exactly so. Your little buggy friend exists on both planes simultaneously. Now an insect spirit can't simply thumb a ride through the astral space and show up on Earth, late for dinner. Dinner in this case being us. The two elements are required to bring one across the void, a shaman and a host. First the spirit calls upon a shaman, often in dreams. The spirit seduces the shaman with promises of great power. The shaman then accepts the spirit as his totem. Next, the insect spirit requires a suitable host. The best candidates are the disaffected and the disenfranchised, in short, the weak-willed. Their minds are the most susceptible to suggestion, which is helpful in making the transformation, as you may imagine. These are the sort of people easily attracted to a cult, such as the Universal Brotherhood. Finally, by performing what has to be a truly disgusting ritual, the shaman serving the insect totem implants the spirit into the host, willingly or not. Then it's feeding time. Harlequin is correct. The insect spirit will then slowly consume its host while transforming it into the spirit's own insectoid body, thus manifesting itself fully on this plane. What's this have to do with a great dragon and an elf who likes cosmetics? Whiz, bugs from another dimension need killing. I get it. Don't know the sound of this. You shouldn't. It's bad. Really, really bad. The initial bugs prepare a nest for the summoning of a queen. Once the nest has its queen, she literally explodes with newly manifested insect spirits. They swarm out of the nest, feasting on all the flesh they can find, and implanting more insect spirits into the fresh corpses. Again and again and again. The room falls silent as they all consider the scenario. Face grim. Telestrian breaks the silence. This is not an infestation, Evenstar. This is an invasion. My lord Lochweir knew the day would come, but he did not know precisely when nor where. Your rescue of Telestrian's daughter has exposed the existence of an insect spirit for the first time in the cycle of the world. Why don't you just fire a cruise missile at the Brotherhood and call it a day? You half engaged the enemy. You know why. An insect spirit is only a resident in the transformed host's body. Conventional weapons can hurt the body and expose the spirit, but the spirit itself exists on two planes. It cannot be destroyed by mundane means. Hence, Project Aegis. Herr Telestrian's biotechnology and agricultural divisions worked with my Lord Lofwy's dermatological engineers and designed Project Aegis to destroy an insect spirit once it is released from its host. The formula, a fluorescing astral bacterial strain, exists in the physical and astral plane at once and thus can affect the insect spirit. Now that was a mouthful. Yes, it was. Do you memorize it, or are you reading it off index cards? My director of R&D, Diane Ravenwood, will explain how Project Aegis will be used in the field. Dr. Ravenwood? Diane Ravenwood. Our weapons specialists have rapidly prototyped a delivery service for the fluorescing astral bacteria strain. They've created some prototype launchers which fire Aegis-filled shells. When fired, the shells will discharge a high-velocity stream of the bacteria. In order to destroy one of the bugs, it must first be damaged using conventional weapons or magic until the spirit is released from the host body. Then the insect spirit must be shot with Project Aegis prototype launcher to destroy it. So in order to stop an invasion of insects from another dimension, a dragon and an elf crew created a magical insecticide. Crudely put, but accurate. We must stop the Universal Brotherhood from summoning a queen, and we must stop them immediately. You are the only one who has been inside their facility and the only one who has personally fought these creatures before. That, along with your highly effective assault upon my property, indicates that you are the ideal person to lead the attack. What makes you think this Project Aegis will actually work? He grins. Oh, Harlequin's a bloke. He grins and his red lipstick catches the light. Because it has to. Come on, kid. When fate taps you on the shoulder, you've got to pay attention. Unfortunately, she has the nasty habit of tapping you on the opposite shoulder, so that when you turn around, she's on your other side, giggling like a deranged schoolgirl. I hate that. Enough. Are you willing to undergo this mission, Evenstar? You had me at killing bugs. Show me how to use Aegis and I'll get it done. Excellent. He claps his hand as if seeing the circus for the first time. I love the way that the short-lived are willing to die even faster. It's very inspirational. Brackhouse raises his hand and Harlequin's clapping instantly stops. There is one final note, a warning if you will. You have seen the danger the insects represent, but you have not witnessed the shaman's power. The shaman must tap into a powerful source of magic in order to summon a queen. We do not know what abilities that power source will grant. Beware of the insects, but do not underestimate the shaman. Wow, 10,000 new yen. Awesome. Hey, don't scare the kid, Hansel. We still need her to go on the mission. By the by, I'm coming with you, Evenstar. I wouldn't mind seeing these creatures for myself. I missed 'em last time. Telestrian will bankroll you so you can hire the rest of the team. Find me when you're ready to go and we'll bug right out of here. Telestrian third sighs. Yes, speak with Harlequin when you were ready to depart. If you wish to acquire additional supplies for your mission, find my assistant Quoth. He is highly resourceful. Okay. Let's talk to Quoth. Show me the outfits. Okay. I'm wearing the totem coat. No. Show me the gear. Looks like I am gonna be buying you, baby. What have I got equipped? Okay. Cavalier Deputy, so capacity 7. So damage 16. Why is this? What's the difference? Smart link. Okay. Let's install some cyber. So, can I get well, I've got the money, so I'll get the expensive pistol. So I've got the smart link weapon now. 2 super med kits. Basic trauma kit. Yeah. Show me the gear. Let's sell the trauma kit. Let's get the premium trauma kit. What do I got? Concussion grenade. Let's get a proper grenade. Let's get one of these babies. Yeah, I think I'm good. Let's just have another look. Yeah, okay. Let's talk to Mary Louise. I was listening. It sounds bad. Yep. Thank you for everything. Could be worse. Could be raining. She smiles. It's Seattle. Look like you have a question. Why were you locked up at the Universal Brotherhood? Father didn't approve of my boyfriend and tried to scare him off. Something went wrong when Hakim ended up in a wheelchair. Father covered the whole thing up and lied to me about Hakim. He told me horrible things. My jaw clenches, and I believed him. What did Len Telestrian? No, my aunt Lynn told me the truth about Hakim and how my father lied. She preyed upon my anger. I was so disgusted with him it was easy for her to get me to leave and join her new family at the Universal Brotherhood. What did Len Telestrian and the Universal Brotherhood want with you? Aunt Lynn was very excited to have me there. Almost manic. She talked about the inner circle and how I was going to be at its center. She said I would be their queen. The way she spoke, it was as if she'd seen God or something. Her eyes close and she hugs herself tightly. But it's not God she sees. It's bugs. Only bugs. Was it Hakim who helped you in the Matrix? She smiles, in love. Yes, even after my father ruined his life and convinced me to hate him, he's still been watching over me. My angel in cyberspace. Baron Samedi. After we escaped, I told Hakim about the Brotherhood and about the bugs. It was his idea to steal Project Aegis so we could go back into the Universal Brotherhood and exterminate the bugs. But I don't know how he knew about it. Baron Samedi just knows things. So what did Hakim tell you about breaking into your father's office? Nothing. I haven't spoken to him since last night. Why? What happened? It wasn't his plan to tell your father's people found me and brought me in. Of course it wasn't his plan. Hakim is amazing in the Matrix. I'm sure I'll hear from him soon. I should go. Okay. One more chat to you, maybe? Is there something I can clarify for you? Tell me more about Project Aegis. The Leicester Industries Corporation has been working on Project Aegis for 2 years without fully understanding its use. Lothier did not trust me with the information. My engineers finally met the Dragon's specifications 3 months ago and had just begun the production process where my cousin Lynn hired Shadowrunners to destroy the lab and the factory, leaving us only the sample you stole. Why was Mary Louise taken by the Universal Brotherhood? He pauses before answering. The host for the Queen is chosen very carefully as the interactions between the Queen and the lead shaman are critical. Family connection between the 2 roles is ideal. As you have discovered, my father's indiscretion with Melinda Watts, you will know that Jessica Watts, the shaman, and Mary Louise are related by blood. I would appreciate it if that information remained in the shadows. How do I use Aegis? My people have weaponized Project Aegis formula by creating shells which, when fired, propel a high-velocity cloud of material which should be effective at killing exposed insect spirits. There are more effective ways to deliver Aegis, obviously, but time is of the essence, and I needed to improvise. I should go. Ooh, I could buy more things from you. I provide spells, spirit, folk, or fetishes to help you on this critical quest. Question first. Speak it. Why are you spying on me at the Seamstresses Union? His eyes widen at the question. His eyes, you mistake your importance. You mistake your importance, even star. No, I was not spying on you until Mr. Telestrian summons. You were beneath my notice. I saw only a customer. Now do you require my magic? You really here? Algernon's face takes on a dreamy expression. Are any of us? Yes, even star. I am here and at the Seamstresses Union and a myriad of other places. On to the work at hand. Do you require my magic? Who are you? I'm a peddler of magic spells, spirits, and foci. Nothing more. Truly? No. Can you see what you're saying? Ah. Okay. It's a lot of stuff. I've got some points I can spend. Okay, let's see what I can sell. I've got a level 6 Force 4 Abomination. Oh, we'll see. Let's see, I've got 14 points apparently now I can spend. My spell casting. There's willpower. Should I increase spirit summoning and spirit control? Yeah. Why not? Why not? Okay, well, that's done. That's probably the last I'm going to have, but I've increased my summoning and spirit control, so I should be able to cope with most things. Summon wise. Okay, let's talk to Hans. We did not allow many opportunities during our briefing for you to ask questions, Shadowrunner. You may ask them now. How do the insect spirits get here? When the membrane between planes thins, the insect spirits reach into the mind of a shaman and begin their manipulation, playing on weaknesses and offering unlimited power if the rituals needed to bring the spirits here are performed. But once a shaman takes on an insect spirit as a totem, they begin an inevitable decline into insanity, slowly losing their humanity. Eventually, the shaman completely succumbs, choosing the contentment and sense of clear purpose that being part of a hive provides. Perform your role, serve your queen. That is all. If Lothware had seen this before and knew how that another was coming, why didn't he move faster? Based upon the previous cycles of magic, the first insects are not due to appear for another 700 years. My Lord Lothware believed he was well ahead of schedule. Something is different this time. It is concerning. Why do you think it's different this time? Perhaps it is due to the population of humans and metahumans on Earth being so much higher than in previous ages. As a result, the volume of magic created by sentient beings is correspondingly higher. Or perhaps it is the density of the population coupled with the advances of society and technologies that has altered things. Magic has never returned to a world like this one before. The density of sentient creatures coupled with the density of information coupled with the new concept, the technological persistence of memory, heightens the society's existential angst. Thus, more people realize how truly horrible existence is simultaneously. That in itself may be a form of magic. Lothware is studying the question now. What's it like to serve a great dragon? The German man's eyes narrow. Do not misconstrue my relationship with Lord Lothware. I do not serve. No, it's probably because he is Lord Lothware in human form or something, or elven form. Where do the insect spirits come from? As the level of magic in the sixth world grows, for lack of a better word, the distance between the various planes of reality decreases. When the membrane between the planes is thin enough, ritual magic may be used to draw beings from one to the other. I should go. Yes, good luck. Okay, Harley. Are you ready to get knee-deep in nectoplasm? I have a few questions first. Of course you do. So who are you? I am he, as you are he, and you are me, and we are all together. Excuse me? He seems disappointed you didn't get his joke. You're excused. He bows with a flourish. I am Harlia Quinn, the Lightbearer, the last knight of the Crying Spire, he who manipulates Shadowrunners and fights duels with assholes. For the next hour or two, I am at your service. Does Hans Brachos really work for a great dragon? He winks. No. I'm ready. Let's go stomp some bugs. His eyes light up. Thought you'd never ask. Diddle, 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 diddle. I'm going to confirm that. I don't know what it is. Doesn't say what type of weapon it is. Both you should know Telestrian's technicians only had time to create a few prototypes of Aegis launchers. I'll be taking one naturally. Another is for you. Treat her well. If you want additional bug-fluttering firepower, James has agreed to allow you one of his personal elite guard to accompany us with the final prototype weapon. And now let us away. We have a date with Destiny, and she doesn't like to be kept waiting. Okay, so we've got Harley. So he is a wizard of some description with a dragon sword. Raw. Kamikaze combat stim. Dog wagon gold. Patroller kit. Decent body. Great close combat. Good. Thingamajig combat. Inventory. What is this? Okay, it doesn't say exactly what type of weapon it is. So. Do I want Coyote? Is the key. So I've got me and a mage. I need the samurai. Looks like full Monty. Oh, wait a second. I've got a Nephilim network. I'd forgotten about you. Yeah, he's a bit too... Yeah. Tech Master, Tech Mage, Support Mage. Initiate. Cyber Warrior. He's a bit rubbish, frankly. Burned out mage? The hell you see you? Seriously, what use are you? 46. So he's got shotgun and rifle, and he has a... okay. Yeah. I'll take you. And I'll take Coyote. Yeah, let's do it! The hunt begins. Your return to the Universal Brotherhood is anything but subtle. The team hits the same back door Coyote found, and you storm through, quickly making your way to the restricted area and the room where you last met Jessica and first encountered the bug. You stand there together, listening to the sounds of chittering coming from somewhere distant. Harlequin stares into the darkness, humming tunelessly whilst fingering the sword on his hip. Then he turns, lifts his Aegis launcher to his lips, and gives it a kiss. You give the signal, and the hunt begins. Yeah. Let's do this. Bam! That side door you found last time you were here was helpful. We avoided all those Universal Brotherhood spa cult yahoos. Telestrian was right. You're a real value add. Harlequin grins a wide, predatory grin. Both sets of his pearly white teeth offset by the livid red lipstick around his mouth. Now the fun begins. Wait, I've got some questions. If you won't tell me who you are, will you at least tell me what you can do? See this sword? Kind of hard to miss. Looks unusual. Can you tell me more about it? I can stick people with it. Pretty good too. I also have one of those telestrophe magical butt eradicating launchers like the rest of you. Is that it? Is that not enough? Beyond the tattoos that adorn my face, I have another recent addition in place that only those closest to me will ever see. It's a dragon. Don't tell hands. Oh, and I'm a powerful mage as well. I forgot that. What can we expect to find down there? You know as much as I do on that account. You've actually seen one of those anatomical and cyanogenic transvertical dwellers in the darkness. I have not. However, based on your recent reconnaissance, I would expect to find deranged cultists, deranged priests, a deranged shaman, and a shit ton of giant bugs. I'm ready. Let's go here. Okay. She onslaught. 3 melee attacks on one target. 2 melee attacks on one target. There's an additional 1 AP damage when all weapons hit. It's more than one target with a massive crushing swing. Thrust. 4 hit points of damage over the base. Ignores the weapon's AP damage. And slash. Can I not do that? No. No. Come on, just there. God damn you. Jeez. You're kidding me. Seriously? Good. Coyote. Missed. Good. Good. Cats. Spells. He's got healing. Excellent. Marvelous. Let's reload. Is there anything I can do around here? Is there anything to get in here? Does not look like it. Really? Okay, fair enough. Okay. And finally, c'est moi. Seemed easy enough. This saves a game. We'll go for about another 10 minutes on this, just to see what we shall see. Oh, you're kidding. Oh. There's a third one. Or at least they're running away. I suppose that's something. Oh, of course. Ha 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 ha. Well, we killed one of them. Reload and Overwatch. And end. Through and overwatched like that. Good. Missed a 92% shot. We got bugs. Hello, buggy bug bug. Good hit. Missed, of course. Why wouldn't I miss? Of course, why wouldn't you miss? Reload you. Awesome. Let's go up to here. Oh no, that's scaredy. Okay. Let's reload. Go back to my pistol. Come on, let's just get that there. Where was the pixel? There was the pixel. Okay. Right then, I'm going to call it a day here, and yeah, so we've just started a battle with the infestation. We've not been too badly wounded, we killed our first insect, so yeah, I'm reasonably pleased. Right then, okay, so if you enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, do not worry, and I shall see you next time. Thank you ever so much for watching. Goodbye.